Now, for those who are watching and who, maybe like a spark has like, lit in their mind and they're like, man, I want to start my own business. I want to do something, but like, I'm afraid or something like that. So, what would you like? Is there something that you would tell them, or like for anyone who is maybe interested, or maybe they want to just do something? Like, what would you tell them?
I'd say research it, and then just kind of do it.
Mm-hmm.
You learn best by doing. Trial and error, essentially. Definitely do your research and kind of prepare yourself for what all you're getting into and what all you're trying to do, and then see. I'd say check competition. Is there anyone else doing what you're trying to do? And then after that, if no one's doing it, you have to validate it to see if it's actually like a need that people have, or that it's an actual problem that people are facing. That they're like, man, if someone did this, I'd just throw some money at them so they could do it, so I don't have to do it. Type of situation, essentially. But if not that, and it's just something that you're passionate about or something that you're in love with, I'd say still go for it. I have friends who are doing soap businesses because they just love making soap.
Mm-hmm.
I have friends who are same thing with clothing. They just love it, so they're just doing it regardless if it sells or not.
Mm-hmm.
And it does sell. I'm not dissing nobody, but yeah, they just do it for the love. And if that's really why you do it, then you'll love having your business. It's going to be challenging and stuff, but it's going to force you to grow. You're going to learn a lot of stuff that's going to just be beneficial in other areas of life as well. And I'd say that there's no like right time to start, like waiting until you have X amount of money. There's always money out there. So just keep that in mind, and you can always do it on like a shoestring budget. You don't need like $100,000, $1 million to start a business.
Mm-hmm.
I think starting the LLC was like $150 or $100, something like that. So yeah.
What else are you working on? Like outside of Local Art Plug, is there anything else that you, I don't know, want people to know about, or I don't know, about Xavier Jackson?
Be on the lookout for some short stories coming your way. I'll probably start writing again pretty soon here. I'm starting to be able to have more free time building a team with Local Art Plug, so they're being able to take over some things. But I'm really just kind of focused on that, honestly. That and coding, I will say. Yeah, so I've been learning coding in my main time. So those scripts may actually have to wait for 6 more months till I get like a certificate or something. But I feel like that's the wave of the future. I've been doing a lot of job hopping. Not that anything's bad with that. I listen to a podcast called Masters of Scale by Reid Hoffman. He founded LinkedIn, and he'll talk to a bunch of business founders, like from Facebook, Spotify, even the Red Flyer, like wagons or whatever. He'll just talk to people.
Mm-hmm.
And in there, he says that he thinks it's even beneficial for workers to do, he calls them tours of duty, or like short stints at different jobs, so you can kind of gain these worldly skills, because in today's age, it's good to be, very good at like one thing, if that one thing is like crucial to life or vitally essential, like, engineering or, cybersecurity or something like that. You can do that and you can make a great living. But if you want to be like a great business person, you kind of have to be really, really good at everything and have like a little mindset of kind of how the whole system works, essentially. So that's kind of what I've been doing. Right now I'm focusing on sales, maybe transitioning out of B2C, which is business to customer sales, to B2B sales. And the reason I joined sales was because I wanted to be a better CEO, entrepreneur. In one of those podcasts, he talks to a woman. I think she's black woman. She sounds black, but she she started off as an intern and then got a sales job because she heard that a lot of the CEOs at, I think it was IBM, she wanted to be the best of the best, so she went to the best college and wanted to be the CEO of the best company. But a lot of the CEOs at IBM started off in sales, so she was like, okay, I'm gonna start off in sales. And they're like, you got these PhDs or whatever from Harvard, you sure you want to be in sales? You don't want to be upper management? She said, nope, I want to be in sales. So she did that for like a year or two, and she said, yep, it's the best experience for any young person. I do believe that. You learn how to deal with rejection, and how to talk to people, and how to be like persuasive and negotiate. Working on myself, long story short.
Amen. Yeah, that's a continual journey. You should never give up on working on yourself ever. All right, then. So I don't want to go too much further, but it's cool to like hear about your experience. It's also like, I think this is the most we've ever talked.
I think so.
Ever.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, like, over the past 10, 11, 15 years that we've like, been around each other, or like just seeing each other, or, been in each other's environment. So it's really cool to see and hear, and, also kind of, you know, kind of not justify, but just like confirm like from another person who's an introvert and like how we view ourselves. So it's also cool to hear that. But yeah, anything else you like to give to anyone, or like any message, or words of advice, or anything you want to say?
Not that I can think of. Drink water, eat your vegetables,
Yeah.
all that good stuff. Always reach out to people if you need help with anything. Check out localartplug.com, www. Of course, and then we have an Instagram page and Facebook page as well. Local Art Plug, local_Art Plug. You'll find us eventually. It's a yellow circle.
Yeah, right, sure. Right. Okay. Well, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you very, very much for jumping on the platform, sharing your story. I know you definitely have a lot more that you could say, but just as far as like I don't want to put it all out there. We'll come back and do this another time for sure.
For sure.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Well, appreciate you guys for stopping and checking out the page. Please like, subscribe, share with anyone who might need this, or you never know what you might end up with. You never know. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.